Yes, what you heard on the thumbnail is absolutely right. I mean, it's all about understanding the nuances of the sales process and probably then hitting it hard on the table, right? And making this process effective, very effective, irrespective of the background and the business background that you come from, right? Hi, this is Avik. Avik's our business coach and a consultant equally as well. And I'm in the mission right now of building better business, business owners like you, and take your business to the next level, scale level equally as well, right? I'm being the founder of Better Business, Better Life, and being into this strong journey of building four business across different dimensions of industries and ventures across. That has given me immense learning to take the journey way ahead and has allowed me to surrender to all of the best mentors across globe in terms of business functions and sales equally as well. So I'm capsuling all my learning journey of more than 3 years, into tons of solid insights through this through all my video insights in this channel. So just make sure that you watch this video till the end and take enough notes and stay till the end so that you are equally eligible to get the gift as well, as long as you stay till the end, right? So yes, I mean, as I was referring to the ground or to the fact that when it comes to taking the journey way ahead, what really matters is how strong momentarily you are on in terms of in the entire sales process, right? So the first key component, which essentially lies very important to the entire sales process, is ask enough questions to your clients and customers. Yes, you heard it right. So it's not about blabbering, presenting, showing a PPT file and a brochure and stuff like that. It's just the other way. As a sales process, it has to be equally understandable and be on nerves and to understand that who is controlling the conversation of the sales process. Yes, I repeat it one more time. Who is controlling the conversation of the sales process? Is it that as a business owner you are controlling it, or is it that your client is controlling the entire sales process? So what I mean by that is, are you asking those typical specific questions which will help you to gain the control on the conversation, right? So what are those buying factors on the process for which the client will give a go ahead, or the client is ready to give a go ahead on that? What are the factors which will triggers or which will help the client to take a call on that? What are those aspects on which client would need a re-assistance or a reassurance for you to bring that closure on the table? Precisely the benefits and all that stuff, right? And also, what are the factors in terms of the pricing benefits and all that, which will actually also allow you to take the best on the table when it comes to the overall journey for that matter. So that see to understand one thing, the reason I'm sharing you all is just to ensure that you understand the ground shell very clearly. So asking enough question is one of those strong parameters which helps you in the start, right in the beginning from the call itself, to gain that strong momentum and to gain the strong pillar on the call itself. Yeah. And then probably the time comes where you have enough facts and prejudices or facts as such, where you can present your services to your clients and customers, solving that one core problem of in the environment for them, right? So when you're able to do that effectively, that's where the buying happens. That's where the buying process starts happening in place, and you start getting all those buying signals from your clients, customers as well. Else, it is nowhere a conversation leading to nowhere else for that matter. So that becomes your the next level for your buying process for that matter equally. The third steps which comes and holds a very strong parameter one more time, I mean again, is to ensure that since you already had a control on the edge in terms of the entire conversation by asking enough relevant question. So this is the place where comes and you are able to ensure that you're able to highlight and effective proposal solutions as such, which will help the client customer to take a call as well. Yeah. So what I'm referring to that is a kind of more of an accountability process. So that actually brings more commitment. So ensure that you demand commitment on the table. So at times you see client most of the time, or maybe uh, again and again they keep coming on the pressures, talking on the proposal, the quotation, the pricing, and send me that and this, that, and all that stuff, right? All that is fine. I mean, as a business owner, you have to do all that stuff because just to ensure that you present the best facts on the table. But all that can only happen when you also ensure that you take the best out of the table as well. So which means you have the right to demand commitment on the table. Well, the conversation can easily be go ahead in the ground, on the ground, like, okay, yes, Mr. So and so, I'm ready to go ahead and give you the proposal and the pricing fund as well. But guess what? I would equally require the next date of commitments where we can meet up and understand the closure process towards the closure for that matter. Like, if you don't bring the commitments again and again, your expertise will have no, ideation or no validation or truthfulness or other credibility on the table for that matter. Yeah, are you getting my point? What I'm saying? So it is extremely important that are you holding the right credibility in the true sense, in terms of service and in terms of value and impact equally as well, so that you can. So the bottom line is to ensure that you always demand that next level of commitment from the client as a follow-up process, and make sure that you bring that to the closure point equally as well. And the last but not the least is, having said that, once you are already into all this process and you're doing it very, very effectively, so what really matters, the last but not the least is, do your marketing consistently. I mean, this is probably one of the point where you can come up and say, well, Avik, you're talking on the sales process closure, right? You're talking on the ground that, okay, so what is it that, how can we make the sales process more closure, more effective, and more to the bottleneck and to the ground effective as well? My only answer to that is, you can make it effective provided that you generate commitments, you ask questions, you present it all right, provided you also have a strong marketing strategy and you do your marketing effectively. Because marketing is all about generating enough inquiries and enough leads, right? When you do that, you have enough pipeline of sales flow, you have enough pipeline of sales process. And with that, when you have enough pipeline of sales inquiries in place, you would not have inconfident in terms of presenting your flow, or keeping your flow on the table for that matter. So you would essentially, you would have that right call on the table. Well, if not this inquiry, then the next will get a closer. If not the next will get closer, because you have n number of pipeline inquiries on the table for that matter. So what really matters is your closure and your effectiveness to take it way ahead, and the closure journey equally as well. Yeah. So to summarize, the four effective parameters in terms of the sales closure and to make it happen is, first, ask enough relevant questions. I'm so sorry, to bring the control of the conversation. Second is to ensure that you present enough facts and services to on the table, on the ground as well, just to ensure that you have a complete understanding of the client's requirements and the buying process happens well, rather than just getting into some propaganda and underground setting and stuff like that. The third, which is exceptionally important, is always generate those commitments and demands and commitment on the table. Unless you generate those demands and commitment on the table, it will never going to happen in terms of the closure, in terms of fixing the price and all that. Yep. And last but not the least is consistent marketing efforts from your end, which will allow you to generate enough leads and inquiries, so that your closure touch point ratio or ratio parameters become very, very essential for that matter on the ground, and take the ball way ahead as well, for for making it to one more time and bringing the right closure. With that, we come to the end of this video as well, and I'm sure you would have probably gained a lot of insights and power back insights in terms of bringing your sales presentation process equally as well powerful to the client and customers, irrespective of the background and the business that you belongs to, right? Just make sure that you watch this and listen to it there again and again and take enough notes. And as I mentioned, that if you stay till the end, you should be able to get the best out of it when it comes to power pack videos like this. You are eligible to get a gift as well, which generally worth the amount of 5,000 rupees in the marketplace, which is all to do with high performance team critical parameters. So since you have stayed till then, so you get this absolutely without cost for that matter. And most importantly, if you really want to aspire your business and make it happen and be the best leader, because the world needs more better leaders and more better business owners. If you're really one of them and want to make that happen, way ahead. So join my private Facebook group by qualifying some of the questions that has been also there on the private group page section, where you will be asked to answers for some questions, followed by which you should be able to join the private Facebook group, where you will keep getting those tons of insights when it comes to Power Pack business issues and insights for that matter. Yeah. So with that, Avik signing off here as of now. Till then, look forward for the next video equally as well, and stay tuned, stay connected, so that you keep on getting the best equally as well when it comes to Power Pack videos considering your business issues and insights and problems. Right. Avik signing off as of now. Look forward for the next video. Stay till, stay connected. Bye. Take care. Bye. Bye.